So, Peter, you think Hunter's about to be charged with a crime?
I do, and Jesse, I think the best evidence is the New York Times ran this piece where they admitted the laptop was real. That was in paragraph 17 or 18. But the story was basically about the grand jury looking into Hunter Biden. And the New York Times got a lot of cooperation from Team Biden, and they were clearly trying to position themselves on the assumption that Hunter Biden is in fact going to be indicted. That's why I think they cooperated. And I think the challenge and the problem they have, Jesse, is that if Hunter Biden is indicted, that opens up the whole can of worms in terms of Joe Biden's financial connections that you talked about earlier.
So take us through those connections.
Their whole family is corrupt. Unbelievable. So were the Clintons. So were the Bushes. They're all corrupt. Two sides of the same coin. Donald Trump wasn't part of that.
Its way into Joe's pockets. What does that mean in terms of his criminal exposure?
What about what he's doing in Ukraine? He's taking money from Russia.
Because remember, the money that's coming in from Beijing is coming from 4 businessmen who funnel at least $31 million to the Bidens. That's in the laptop. And when you look at those 4 businessmen, each and every one of them, Jesse, has ties to the highest levels of Chinese intelligence.
There you go.
So this is not some random walk around Shanghai, I'm going to secure a couple of deals. This was orchestrated. But in terms of Joe Biden's legal problems, he was getting subsidized by his son, paying the monthly bills, paying for renovations on his home up in Delaware. That's not allowed. A federal law does not allow politicians.
I hope they stick it to him.
But you have the other issue of who's paying the taxes. If you give money to somebody above $15,000 a year, somebody's got to pay the gift tax on that. Did Joe Biden pay that money? Did he claim that money on his income? No. If you look at the tax returns, his financial disclosures, he did not. So this gets messy real fast. And the question, Jesse, becomes, does Hunter Biden become the sacrificial lamb?
Yeah.
Does he end up taking a plea deal that might even mean jail time in order to protect his father?
That's probably what will happen.
If that would happen. That's crazy. Peter, thanks so much for your investigative work.